Okay, sir. Okay, sir. First, Assalamu alaikum to all of you. Today, I got the opportunity to discuss about the importance of the English language. English language, we all know that it's very much important. It plays an important role in this era. For everyone, that it has been playing the vital role, not only for the student but also for ordinary people. As far as my journey is concerned, and recently I had passed my trial activity flying the colors. It was only because of the English language. With the help of the English language, I was able to pass my trial, not only pass but also got the nice percentage. It was only because of the what you can see, the English language. Even though I was not going to school, still I got the nice percentage. It was only because of the English language. That's why it's very much important as far as my journey was concerned, mostly as far as my trial activity was concerned. I was not going to international school, neither I go to school, not an institution, but only one thing which I remained consistent, and that was here to remain consistent. And that's why that now I got results. It's only because of the English language. That's why that is very much important. But unfortunately, what are we doing? We are going to school, the continuously get the tuition from the teachers, and then we're not able to get anything. Just suppose, imagine if we had passed or the trial, even then we will be unable to give the answer somebody about a trial. If anybody asked us about trial about anything that, but unfortunately we are unable to give the answer. It's all because of that we had to turn the learning. But as far as many students are concerned, they don't do the learning because they have the whole around the self-study. They do the self-study. I know it very well that it's not everybody's capable to the self-study, but as far as the English language students are concerned, for them it will become piece of paper for them because that is having the English language. As far as the other country is concerned, here it's very much important. We need, as far as just people of the India is concerned, they need too much English language because we all are familiar about that. Due to this lacking of the English language, people are just facing a lot of the problems. It's all because of that people are not having the English language. That's why that for them that they have to get this language by hook or by crook. I think so like that they should come here. Why should they have to go? But they have to go in order to they could get the language and also make the like piece of cake. Because we all are familiar about that, how much it's important not only for a student but also for a job. Recently, some students had just got the job. It was only because of this English language. They had also got the language here, even though they only got one interview, but they got selected there. Although they had only passed the trial, it's the miracle for them. But it was only because of the English language, and some students in the 10th as well as the 12th, they passed there the 12th as well as the 10th with the 90 percentage. So I'm also proud of those kind of the persons that who has passed there the 10th and 12th and nicely, although they were not going to anywhere, neither they were taking the tuition or going to school, but only they got the language, and then after they were doing they were doing self-study, and then after now see the just results of them, and not only they are feeling proud, but our teacher, and we were also feeling proud of them, and also my some classmates, they also get the 90 percentage, although they were not going to school and any kind of tuition, even though they got the 90 percentage, even though some of the medical students here, and they're also my classmates, they also get the 90 percentage, and now they are distributing for the need. It's only because of the English language, although they're not going to for the institution, mostly as far as the medical students are concerned. For them, it's mandatory for them to get the coaching, but no, they're not going because they're having the English language. It's only because of the English language. That's why that for everyone that either is a point article for everyone that have to get the English by hook or by crook in order to not face any kind of problems that mostly as far as the girls are concerned. For them, it's the compulsory by hook or by crook, so all the learner they have to get the English language in order to not face any kind of problems, because we all are familiar about that. Due to some bad circumstance, they can't just go to school. Their parents feel the effort to send their mostly for the girls to send their school. For them, if they're having the anxiety to get the education with the help through the English language, they could also make these things a piece of cake for themselves. That's why it's very much important to get the English language. Not I can say it's not only for the just working girls, but also for the boys, for everyone that. Then the person may not face any kind of problems as well as nowadays where we're just facing a lot of problems because of just like all the jobs, people are not having the jobs. I think that as far as my point of view, it's all because of that they are not having the language. Just imagine that if they just have the language, they could just go everywhere. They could also go abroad to get a job, because the people just tomorrow and those kind of the persons that were just having the language as far as our country, mostly our area, the Tamil area is not here. We need the English language in order to do the communication with the tourists. It doesn't mean that some words we are just using for them, so we are just unable to communicate with them, so that is unable to come here because we are unable to do communication with them. it hasn't. I can say like that. Somebody that is having the English language, but only one thing with that is having that is pronunciation, and they were tuned that is so the foreign are just unable to comprehend those kind of the persons. There's why that in the English language the pronunciation is also the important. It plays the important role in anywhere that if the person wants to go the stand, if the person wants to stand his or herself. I talk about the prior articles for them. First of all, they had to get the language in order to get the just job as well as to do this. So let's say nicely that because we all are familiar about that time is very much important. Time and transfer is for none. That's why that if the person is having the language, the person could just do just self-study, and with the help of these self-study, the person could do a part-time job. It will be all impossible that with the help of English language, that we may not feel the burden upon our parents, not to feel the pressure with our self-attached. Mostly as for the students or the parents, they want to become independent nowadays. Mostly it's the temperament of the students or it's the temperament of the people that to be independent. It's the best source that promise to become independent. That mostly as for the students are the concern that if they have the language, they could do self-study just easily. That somehow that they may just face problems that because it's not everybody's cup of tea to get this language in 6 or 7 months. But one thing that we have to be consistent that everything will be possible for them because it's a language that we don't need the grammar here. I can't say this grammar isn't important. Grammar is very much important. It plays an important role. But while they're writing that, the grammar plays an important role. I heard that somebody that was telling that we could do interaction to just memorize some words that so we could call those persons having the language. No, it's not like that. For instance, that if our just a mother tongue just Kashmiri, just how we are speaking fluently, that we are not just memorizing some words that so we are using in front of them. We are speaking just nicely. Same case with the English language that so that's why that it's not like that to use some words to memorize some words with introduction so we could just call it having language. No, it's not like that. If the person is speaking nicely that able to talk as we are talking with their mother tongue, so we could call the person having the language. It doesn't mean that to you just hybrid or something else. This language in nutshell, I want to say the language is simple like communication. If you're able to communicate with anybody, then you have to call yourself that no, you are just having the good hold upon your just English language. There's why that for everyone that we all want that people are having to figure out their perfect part of your language. Somebody want to become the doctor, somebody want to try and connect, somebody want to show the people, somebody want to become a writer, good author, or somebody want to do the self-study. Everyone are having the different just purpose to get the language. As far as our purpose should be concerned, as far as we are the concerned, mostly as far as the students are the concerned. For them, their knowledge should be first of all for this self-study. When they will able to do self-study, they could also just become the knowledgeable, and then after the job will be just come within this zone. That's why that is very much important. I'm not exaggerating my institution, but it's real that it's the indeed that we are not only just preparing a student for to give speech to do the self-study, but also we are also trying to prepare for the job, which is very much important because it's not just easy to just pass a 12 student or while to integration the person is able to get the job. But here some students they just call the job it's only because of the English language. That's why that it's not too late that I can say like that you should come here or wherever you want to go, you should go, but only get the language or the purpose should be only to get the language because it plays an important role as far as everybody is concerned. Here are different kind of the institution and everyone are good and everyone are teaching you nicely that wherever you want to go, but in order to get the language because it's very much important, it plays an important role. Somehow we have to think about that it's not good for every person, but it's very much important, it plays an important role, and gradually we are able to understand how much it is important, but unfortunately it will be too late at the time. We will only get the two things and pen and you read it. So it's too late at the time. If no, we are able to get to know how much English language is important. So we have to try to get the language and if the person has to consent to, the person has to show benefit towards getting language. So first, the person has to follow some strategy. First of all, the person has to remain consistent. And second thing, the person should have the zeal and zest, and the third thing that person have to follow his or her training and not face any kind of the problem is that first of all our research should be towards our language and second thing would be towards our grammar because we all know that writing we need a grammar and in speaking we need only the communication. That's why it's very much important in our lives to get the English language because we all are familiar about that. Nowadays the people are just facing a lot of problems that is facing a lot of different kind of problems. It's all because of that somebody are not having a job, somebody is unable to the work and see the self-study. It's all because they're not having the language. So we have to follow the rules and regulation of that English language because we all know that it's not our language. That's why that first of all we have to follow some rules and regulation and first rule is